Well, I just thought that honestly, we were playing the swings of the game, and we'd get up in a big lead, and then we'd soften up a little bit, and they'd come back. We've got to clean that up. We played Rain or Shine, who has a lot of young guards and who played without their star. And so we should have dictated the game a little bit better than we did. But obviously, we're happy that we did. Japeth was dominant inside. I just walked by Carlos and just told him that we were too big. With Japeth and Christian, we were just too big inside. So good one for us, but something that we can build on. But we got to get a lot better as the conference goes along. I think we all know that, right? Yeah, we all know that at this point.
Coach Tim, during your last game against Blackwater, you mentioned in the post game.
Your voice coming out over there.
You mentioned in the post game that you weren't as ready as you should have been. With your team blazing out 31 points in the first quarter, how would you describe, maybe even assess the readiness that they displayed tonight?
Well, we came out, hit shots early, and that was that makes it easy. We were making some stops and getting turnovers and getting in the open court. The problem with us, what I mean by not being ready, I mean overall for the conference. I think we're ready for the start of the game, but the problem with us is sustain our energy. And as well as we played in the first quarter, we played just that badly in the second quarter. But when we got a break and a rest, halftime, we came out and got going again. So again, it's really about us being more prepared for the whole conference, for the big picture of the conference. And we've got a long ways to go, we feel, before we're there. But we're really happy to be out 2-0. We could easily be 1-1 or 0-2 at this point. So to have 2-0 is going to be really good.
Japeth, in the last game, you made that game-winning shot, no? Gaano kalaking bagay yun para maiangat yung kumpiyansa mo? Because today, no problem at all. 13 points kagad in the first half alone.
For me, like what Coach keep telling us, if it's a good shot, I just take it if I have time and space. I was struggling the whole game, but yun nga, for me, it's more of our ball movement, team movement, because yun talaga yung strength ng team namin. Even my mindset coming to this game, we can't, because to be honest, madaming playmakers in our team, but we can play in a even higher level if we work together. So really, that's what stuck in me when Coach Tim was explaining the game plan during huddles. The ball movement, obvious naman nung nakahabol yung Rain or Shine, we stop our ball movement. So yeah.
Gusto ko balikan.
He wouldn't be saying that if I wasn't sitting next to him.
No.
But I want to go. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to go back to what Japeth said, and maybe Coach Tim, you can chime in on this, because I asked him to describe LA Tenorio a while ago, and he described him as aging like fine wine, with emphasis when he said those words to me. Maybe you can talk more about that, and maybe Coach Tim, you can chime in as well.
Well, I've been saying that LA is like I said, a freak of nature. People aren't like LA. He's very unique in terms of I think one thing, he has a different chromosome than everybody else. But aside from that, he's just extremely disciplined. He's extremely disciplined, and I think that not only in a on the court matter, but off the court matter, he is extremely disciplined, and you can see it in his family and in his wife, and they're just incredibly disciplined. I think that keeps him playing younger than what most people do because of that discipline. So yeah, he is aging like fine wine, but to me, he's not even aging. He still seems like he's 27, 28 years old, not 37, 38 years old.
At this point, we'll now open the floor to our friends from the press.
There was a bit of a concern about Japeth's calf. So how was it? Maybe Japeth can also answer the question.
I just want to be extra careful. So during preseason, it's parang na feel ko it was kind of coming back some nagging pain. So I requested for a checkup and really management lang talaga. Keep like hindi na rin tayo bumabata, really gotta be disciplined. Gotta off the court actually. Kailangan ko pa rin talaga alagaan make sure I'm healthy. So ayun, but ayun nga, na-manage naman. Basta yung point lang, I gotta be ready coming game day. So
Yeah, I'll just add to that, in that we as a training staff, they know that we have to be very careful with Japeth. They know that they have to get him particularly prepared in that particular area of his body. They have to prepare that. There's a lot of preparation that goes into that in terms of icing, massaging, stretching. There's just a lot that goes into it. And again, talked about discipline with LA. It takes a lot of discipline to want to do that. You just sometimes it starts feeling good. You just go, okay, never mind. I don't need to do it today. And boom, it's back.
yes,
So
exactly.
it's that everyday thing that he has to do every time.
It's actually something new to me. Actually, like before it's really after practice I go home, don't stretch, don't ice, but now really kailangan manage it. Yeah.
Coach, moving forward, will this be like a concern, maybe managing Japeth's minutes or maybe perhaps some missing games? because of this?
I mean, if it flares, then yes. I mean, hopefully the management that we do keeps him prepared every game, and that's the hope. Obviously, if he starts feeling it, then he's going to have to limit minutes. If he feels it really badly, maybe he'll have to sit out a few games. But that's exactly what we're trying to prevent, because that's what happened to us in the finals last conference. And, it showed, we went down 2-1 without him. And then when he came back, we won 3 straight games. So the value is there, obviously. And again, you saw him tonight, and you saw the way he dominated the paint defensively with his shot blocking and intimidation. Aside from the scoring, that is such a huge part of what our team is all about.
Pero for the record, may pa lang kahit pero wala.
No, wala naman. It's just keep building my game shape. Yeah, that's it.
But how does these 2 victories help prepare you for that big game?
Well, they won a big game earlier, against a really, really tough team who's been playing extremely, extremely well in Northport. So, they kind of righted the ship at this point. And, it's a Manila Classico. It's early in the conference. And, but the good news is we're fairly healthy, and I think they're fairly healthy. So it should be a real bang up game. I think it's going to be a fun one. But, like I said, they ride the ship. They're going to have some confidence coming in, and they're 1-2. So they need that extra win to keep moving. And we'd love to keep on going with what we're doing, keep the momentum going.
You prefer facing them at 0-3?
I think I've said it in the past that the records don't matter when it comes to that kind of rivalry. It doesn't matter. One team can be 0-10 and the other team can be 10-0, and it still can be a great game, because they're going to lift the level of their game, and we're hopefully going to lift the level of our game. And when you play a rival, that's a natural thing you do. So I don't think records really matter at this point. I think we just start 0-0 and go from there.
That ends our post-game press conference. Coach Tim, Japeth, congratulations again, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.